do some fun makeup. Be nice because this is my first time filming a landscape. I don't really know what I'm doing. Also, I've used my phone so it's on its side, so if I keep looking off it's just because that's where the screen is. Try to remember to look at you every so often. Beauty Crop Wee Cherie Gripping Primer. I've actually not used this before. The colour is weird. It smells nice though. I think I might have used too much. My ideas for the look today is going to be my favourite colour combo, which is pink and green. It just makes me happy and I just want something that makes me happy. This heat is not making me happy. That's what I'm going with today. I've got a little desk fan on, so if my hair looks like it's blowing in the wind, it's because it is. It'll just naturally look like that. Primer feels nice. It's have a little bit of a stick to it, but it's nothing too crazy. It's not going to be like annoying. I would have normally put on like an SPF primer, but I have zero intentions of going outside today. I'm going to quickly curl my lashes. This might be the best lash curler ever. It's aucoin. My faithful glow not dry concealer in the shade Rosy Salmon. It's the slightly more pink side, so you've got two different sides to it. You can see how much I love it. Brightens the under eyes without being too heavy. Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac foundation in the shade 10 Ultra Fair, because I am ultra fair. I'm going to use a very squishy powder puff. My personal preference is like a light to sheer foundation. I don't like too much on my skin. I have a nose piercing. It can get really awkward putting foundation around it, so I'd like really squish the sponge in, and that works. Layering beautifully on top of that primer. We blended, you tell me. Good. What next? I feel like it's hard to think when it's this hot. MAC paint pot in Painterly on my eyelids to prime them. I recently dyed my eyebrows. I normally do because they are very fair naturally, but I left it down a little bit too long, so I don't want to do much to my eyebrows. I'm literally just going to use the Brow Friends Forever gel from the Beauty Crop. To prep my lips before I go further in, I'm going to use this Lethal Lip Balm. The case is so cool, it swings around and it's made of metal. It's so like heavy, and the actual lip balm itself is really nice. I'm going to use this blush from Rude Cosmetics, Cream Puff Natural Blush in the shade Mochi. Gorgeous like dusty pink. So I'm just going to take a little bit from here and then press it into my palm before I put it on my face, otherwise I could get chunks of colour and I don't want that. I want it to be a seamless blend. I feel like everything just looks better with a little bit of blush already. I really like that blush. It's like the perfect neutral pink. I'm going to just mattify slightly, not too much, but I'm going to use the Conjuring Sanctified Seal Setting Powder, but it's a balm. Comes with a little mirror and a little puff here. It's very unusual. I don't know if you can see very well, but it's a balm. Just mattifies so nicely. No powder at all. Isn't that so cool? It gives the most natural matte finish. I love it. And I feel like I'm using the tiniest amount. It'll last me forever. My skin looks like skin. I put this in my bag and take it everywhere because it's perfect for touch-ups too. Gotta get rid of the eye bogies before you do your eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the Flower Nose Strawberry Cupid pressed powder. This packaging is some of the most beautiful I've ever seen. Very lightly use this Maya Beauty Puff just on my eyes. So to top the cheeks and add a bit of highlight, I'm going to go in with the Rude Cosmetics Baked Blush in the shade Pink Pearl. Beautiful. This is from the Lethal Dexter collection. Go on top of where we put the blush. It's so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm dying for a chance to play with this. It's the Apparition palette from Gourmande Girls. Oh, she's so pretty. I'm so excited. I think we're gonna go green, pink, green. It's my initial thoughts. We'll see what actually happens. Gorgeous shade here called Relic. We're going with Presents afterwards. Let's go. This is one of my favourite brushes ever. The Refa 14. Just so small but fluffy And for my personal preference, I love everything to be very like blown out and watercolory, so perfect. I go with Relic. The pigment straight away, wow. That was so pigmented. You don't usually get that much pigment with light colours. To go from green to pink, they're not next to each other on the colour wheel, so I'm going to use a transition shade in between. This colour, Celeste, is the most perfect colour for in between, I think. I'm so excited. To about halfway up the lid. I'm really fluffing that all the way up. I don't want any harsh lines. Now I'm going to go in with the pink. It is settling a little bit into the crease. I must not have set that properly, so that's on me. I'm so glad people are enjoying fun makeup again. We've been waiting. I think what I'm going to do as well, just to bring more of the green back in, is I'm going to pop it on my brow bone. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, this is a good look. I really like this. To contrast with all these beautiful pastels, I want like a bright poppy colour. These are my two options. Which one looks cooler? I think I'm going to somehow use both these colours. Lethal Cosmetics Black Spring. This beautiful hot coral pink here. I'm going to use the Refa 02. It's a flat rounded brush. It's going on my lash line. Yes, it's exactly what I wanted. I'm going to really blend that up and into the other pink. I love it when a look comes together. I'm going to use the Refa 13, which is even smaller fluffy brush. Nothing on it, just to buff that out. Oh, that is fun. Could leave it like this, but I'm not going to. Cosmic Cove by Fantasy Cosmetica times Multichromatica. I just love this palette so very much. I'm going to go with Flare here, add a bit more coolness to the pink. Keep this very tight to the lash line. And then again, I'm going to go back in with the Refa 13, the super small brush with nothing on it, and blend back out again. I love it. Love it. I think eyeshadow is done. That is such a fun look. My next step is shimmer. My favourite bit. What am I going to use though? Apparition has a gorgeous lime green shimmer. I'm going to just go in with my finger. It's just glowing. Oh my gosh. Now, the lid. I'm going to go back into Cosmic Cove palette. I don't even know if it'll show up properly on camera, but it's a clear base with a blue reflect. Isn't that the best thing in the whole world? Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. I'm just using a brush. The awkward shape of my finger won't quite get where I want it to without smudging over the greens. I'm going to take it a little bit underneath as well. I feel so dramatic with the fan going. I want pink. And the shade New Dawn from the Black Spring palette here. A beautiful soft pink. Yeah, I think I like that. Just to amp it up a little bit more, I want to use the shade Magma. Look at that. Ugh. Eat it. My next step is mascara. So my three options I think are the blue, green and pink. I think I'm going towards blue. So this is Sea Blue from Glisten Cosmetics and it is a stunning blue. I actually taught myself to apply makeup with my mouth closed because I used to always do it like this. Which is so weird because why do we all do that? I caught myself in the mirror doing it once and didn't like it, so I taught myself to not, which is so silly. My mouth keeps wanting to go open every time. I swear when I discovered colourful mascaras, it changed the game for me. I feel like they add so much to a look. I realise I have got mascara all over my eyelids. I'm going to let it dry and then I'm going to flick it off with a brush. That's how we're looking. Isn't it cool? Just take a clean spoolie, very gently Brush against where the mascara is. It will just come off. There we go. Good as new. Okay, we're almost done. I'm not gonna add any like embellishments and stuff. I just don't feel like it today. We're gonna do a lip. I think we might do something a bit more weird on the lip. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I really enjoyed this lip liner I used recently. It's from Made by Mitchell Lip Trick in Wacky Books. It's from their SpongeBob collection. It's just a really nice peachy pink. And they're so creamy. What do I want on my lips? I could go quite bright pink, couldn't I? That could be fun. Ooh. So I'm going to use the Glisten Juicy Tint in Guava, the hottest of hot pinks. Lovely. I want something kind of glossy on top. I think I want it to be blue. Ooh. It's the Mirage lip gloss in Past Life by Gourmande. So pretty. A subtle blue pearl to it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I can, so that's nice. Feels so nice. I think I need to add a bit more on the cheeks again. I'm going to use one of my favourite blush palettes ever. It's the Titanium Fox's Woodwalk palette, and it's just got a bit of everything. They're not cream, but they're not powder. It's somewhere in between, and they're just wonderful to use. I use the shade Burning Bush. I'm just going to use a powder brush. It just blends so beautifully. They are a dream to work with. I'm going to top it with this Judydoll highlighter in the shade Siren Beam. It's a beautiful blue reflect. I love that, but it's not giving what I wanted it to. I want something more intense. I know exactly what I'm going to use. I know this will be perfect. Dewdrops palette by Dieverune, and it's the shade Drop. I just... yes. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. And there is the finished look. I love it so much. I'm so happy. This is potentially my first video on YouTube. Please be nice. I'm funnier over on Instagram if you want. Same name, GLITTERFAIRY Sarah. I hope you liked this kind of tutorial, chatty, get ready with me. I had such a fun time. See you again maybe? Okay, bye.